Invite you to embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a debate.
It was always a debate.
Alright, and welcome back to the episode of FPL Copy Talks. This is the Euro Fantasy Special. We're on to Matchday 3. I'm Anwar, the FPL Casual, and with me I have two of my good friends here. We have Lukman, the special one.
Special,
Not the special one, the sensible one.
Right?
The sensible one, right?
Yeah,
And we got Darren, friend of the pod, right? How you guys doing?
Hi,
man?
everybody.
I'm good. How
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
should
Very fast, this
Euros?
Euro Fantasy. We're already almost done with Matchday 2. I think as recording right now, we just had
So
Czech
yeah,
and Georgia
yeah,
draw 1-1, right?
correct. So just before Turkey and Portugal. So we haven't seen Portugal and Belgium play in Matchday 2. So yeah, timestamp.
Yeah, okay lah. I think what you guys thought of Euro so far?
I actually love it. I think it's picking up. The games
You
are
do?
very exciting. I think the highlights. Actually, even the 0-0, the Netherlands and France, I thought I enjoyed the highlights. I didn't wake up. But I think the games are picking up. I love Spain, Germany, enjoying it.
Poland, Austria was also an exciting
Yeah.
match.
The penalty,
Yeah.
right? So
Yep.
yeah.
Nice. I
Starting
don't
to
know,
pick up.
How about you,
for
bro?
myself, I don't know. I've been missing a lot of games. In fact, I also miss on making my transfer last week. I want to get into it, but just not so quick. So basically, like for these Euros, right? I'll just see how it goes, lah. Right, but I think we just get into the pod proper. We're gonna talk about our cheap plan for this final game week. For this final group stage game. And then, you'll get to hear a bit more from us. But before that, if you're listening to us on Spotify, don't forget to subscribe and give us a 5-star rating. And if you're listening on YouTube as well, we're on YouTube as well. Don't forget to subscribe, put on the bell button so that you get notified every time it's a new episode that comes out. So without further ado, let's get into this. This is Euro Fantasy, Limitless, Wildcard. On to Matchday 3. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks.
Having this tournament and making it his.
Always on its coming road.
Alright.
What's happening?
Yeah, I forgot we had the wolf at the back there saying Euro Fantasy Special. So, as usual, what we do quickly is we look at the results so far. We'll just do a quick highlight on some of the more surprising scores that we have. But I think generally okay. Any results that surprised you so far? Germany has already qualified, I would say, into the next stage with a 2-0 comprehensive win against Hungary. And of course, Gundogan returned. Lucky I didn't make my transfer.
They're not. Wait.
But other than that,
Germany, not guaranteed top spot though. So there's something to take note that but we'll see the lineup anyway lah. There's something to take note. Yeah.
okay.
Darren.
Any other results out there
Denmark, England, man. Disappointing, as always.
for the
Are you
English?
England?
I
You
think-
support England, Darren?
Yeah, I kind of support
I
England the
see,
most.
I
Yeah.
see.
Post-colonial mindset. I think it's not that. I think because we watch a lot of
Exactly. EPL.
Premier League EPL, right?
Yeah.
And then, for me personally, because I started supporting Liverpool as the underdog story with a great history, England just falls into that, underdog team with big expectations. But I don't know, man. I just think with Southgate in charge, right, it's so boring. And I think
Yeah, man.
if you go online, right, I think the English fans are one of the most toxic fans.
I
out there,
love
man.
it.
Like, I don't know, like nobody
Yeah.
is behind the team, no. Like there's always a scapegoat.
The
There's always
negativity
someone to.
It's
It's
crazy.
intense, right? It's immense, man.
Yeah.
But honestly, what do you all think? What would you all change, man, with this lineup? Like, what do you think is the biggest weakness?
Okay, let's look at
Okay.
this. I'll go first.
Okay.
Cole Palmer, right? Highest goal scorer, highest attacking contributions in the Premier League. Didn't even start a single minute.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Not even
it.
start in,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Not
that's
even
insane.
starting. Like
Yeah.
Bowen and Gallagher, when you're chasing a game, like, come on, man. Like, what was there to lose? Yeah, I mean,
Darren, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well,
I think obviously triple is a weakness, but I mean obviously
CP,
because Luke Shaw is not
okay.
fit yet. Yeah. And there's not much that can be done. I think he's very stubborn, and so I agree with Anwar. He's sticking with the trend and Rice. I mean, it's not
No.
working, but he needs to be a bit more flexible and adaptable. Like 50 minutes,
Yeah.
60 minutes. If he needs to change things up, putting in a Gallagher doesn't change anything. There's Gordon, there's Palmer. There's so much opportunity.
I think
Yeah.
that I mean it's that play. I mean I don't like you have Trent, right, who's actually quite attacking. Like if you see the passes that he's made, he's
Yeah,
probably one
that's
of
true.
the few who makes the progressive passes.
Yeah.
And then you take him out and put in players who when he started players like players like what you call it, like
Saka.
Bellingham, Saka, they are so used to playing ball on their feet. Right. So if you look even like it's the way that Arteta plays, the way that Guardiola plays. So these players are so used to playing with the ball in their feet, right? And then you want to play this long ball tactic, right? It just doesn't. It's just a mismatch.
I think I saw some visuals. I think after they score a goal, right, their position were all much behind. So
Correct.
mentality, right, the way I think Southgate try and
For me,
push them
it's-
tactically is to do this kind of funny
For me, it's
things.
not the
So,
personnel, it's the system, like the lack of pressing.
Yeah.
The
Like,
system,
if the personnel is fine, right? Everyone is good there, right? So it's the
Good,
system,
yeah.
like the lack of pressing, the lack of ideas.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's just that gap between like how they usually play in the Premier League and how they are forced to
Yeah.
play in the English
Okay,
setup.
enough
So I think
about England.
okay, now about England.
disappointing. Yeah.
Last week we didn't have the opportunity to discuss the Portugal or Turkey game, but I thought that the Turkish team actually were quite amazing. Yeah, one of the better games of the tournament so far. Arda Güler really stepped up.
Oh,
What do you guys thought on that? Man?
After we finished recording, I watched the game while waiting to upload the pod, right? I was watching the game. The game was crazy for the second half, like end to
Crazy,
end, like wow. It was
was intense, huh?
intense, like
Like,
but like
I think
sorry, like Turkey can't win. It's like very all out attack. So that's why I actually captain Ronaldo because I think Portugal would like instead of Lukaku I thought Turkey was very open. They just all out attack. So I'm hoping for Portugal at least 3 goals kind of. Yeah, but Turkey
today against Turkey.
Yeah, I actually captain Ronaldo as well.
Okay,
so,
okay. Just spoil it.
Yeah.
But yeah, over Lukaku
Spoiler.
I'm thinking Turkey will give up chances, but Romania against Belgium, Lukaku, right? I think Romania is very spark the bus kind of team, right? So that's why I fancy. Yeah, but anyway, Turkey, great team.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking forward to the Turkey-Portugal game. Hopefully, we got after this spot we can
watch together.
we can catch the game. It's quite an interesting one. But Arda Güler is on the bench, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So probably rested. I don't know,
He's
like
on the bench.
probably tactical rest to
I
to
mentioned
secure
it
the
earlier.
points. I don't know,
It's
man.
mad. Then look, Anwar is saying that he's being rested.
Potentially, right? Potentially.
Rested.
Anyway,
okay, interesting. No lah. Okay, yeah. Anyway, should we move on?
yeah, let's move on.
Wait. Before we move on, you watch the France game because I didn't really watch. I didn't manage to watch that.
I caught the highlights also.
Anything interesting there to point out?
Surprisingly, I think like both teams were a bit
KG.
defensive. Yeah, a bit cagey. They played like very safe. No, like no clear cut chances. I don't know. Is it because they felt like they both felt like
enough.
point? Yeah, a draw is enough. It seems to me in that way. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Kante is mad. So Kante got man of the match again.
Twice in a row, is it?
Yeah, twice in a row,
the
man.
first and his
games in a row.
balls recovery is crazy.
guy. Yeah.
Just because he doesn't play in the Premier League, right? Like all
Saudi, bro.
spotlight off him, but he just comes back and picks it up.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
All right.
Yeah, all
Sorry.
right. So let's move on to our team so far. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you probably see this blurred out because the matches are currently ongoing and we didn't have time to screenshot this before the match. So let's start with Lokman's team. Lokman, how many points are you on?
I don't think I
what's
have a good game so far, but I still have a lot of players to play. So I have 34 points with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus my captain. So essentially 8 players to go with 34 points currently. So my team is Castiles to go, Mittelstadt, Theo Hernandez, Cancelo to play, Jude, Musiala, KDB, Bruno, Kane, Lukaku, and Captain Ronaldo. So I twisted Musiala 9 points. I felt greedy again. I twisted him. Kane, I twisted 6 points. Theo 6 points, so I twisted to Ronaldo. So Ronaldo with my last captaincy. So yeah.
Very return.
The reason why I twisted is because I didn't do well for Matchday 1, right? So I thought I had to choose.
Ronaldo's on the bench right today.
Double down lah.
Ronaldo bench.
Nah lah, I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm just messing with you, man. And you're also on your Limitless right this week,
correct.
which is why you have so many players still to
Correct,
play.
I'm on my Limitless and I play my Wildcard in Matchday.
I wish you all the best, man. I wish you all the best because yeah, I mean like your Limitless hopefully it pays off lah.
Lukman,
Your Limitless.
for past top in Champions League,
Yeah.
I don't think you're doing
Yeah,
to be honest.
correct. Pressure lah, because everyone knows I
Yeah.
first in UCL, so pressure getting to me, bro.
Alright, let's move on to Darren's team.
Yeah, okay. So surprisingly, I think I'm doing quite well.
No surprise, lah, bro.
Five players left to play. So my goalkeeper is Pickford.
4 points.
Luckily I didn't swap to Lunin because anyway he didn't start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as what we kind of discussed as well. 4 points I think is sufficient because of his saves. So
Yeah.
defense I have Mittelstadt with 10 points.
Good diff.
DeMarco with 4
2 bonus,
points.
ah.
Good
2
enough.
recoveries.
Ball recoveries,
Wow.
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Then of course Faiz and Cancelo to play. I think good fixtures for both of them. So hoping
Decent.
for more
Oh,
points.
you got Sabitzer.
For my midfield I was actually choosing between Sabitzer,
What's your transfers?
Zinchenko and Conte. So I subbed out Verman, the Netherlands Verman,
Okay.
who also didn't start. So just nice. I changed Mbappe to Ronaldo.
Nice.
So I was
On the podcast,
hoping.
what was the choices again?
Mm.
It wasn't Sabitzer.
So it was Ronaldo. Yeah, it wasn't Sabitzer. It was actually Meyer.
Oh, Lovren Mayer. Lucky you didn't get him, huh?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
got somehow in
exactly.
halftime.
Yeah, I wanted, but I still wanted captaincy option for the
Why did you get the guy
yesterday's game.
I wanted?
Yeah, I wasted. I was choosing between him and
Baumgartner.
Sabitzer as
Abhishek,
well.
was it Abhishek?
Baumgartner.
Yeah. No,
Baum-
Baumgartner.
Baumgartner,
11 points, I think,
11,
right,
I don't know. I didn't see. I don't
11.
see.
11.
I didn't get him.
11.
I didn't
Yeah.
get him because you
I
asked me
know.
to change for him. That's why I listened to you.
Yeah, so wasted. But I mean, Sabitzer played very well. He got like many shots
He's a
in.
left
He
winger,
earned the
I didn't know
penalty.
he's a left winger.
Yeah, he's a left
I
winger.
thought- Yeah, it was quite surprising.
He earned the penalty. He took quite a few long free kicks.
He went
So,
number 9.
not a
But
bad choice.
you're on your Limitless, you didn't get in Baumgartner. And that was your advice. Come on, man.
No, ask Darren. He is the one who asked me to take him out. For KDB. So KDB can still outscore him. So hopefully KDB.
Maybe,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let's see. Let's see whether KDB is a clutch player. They really need him to. They really need him to
Imagine
perform
Belgium
now.
lose,
Exactly.
then they out already. That'd be damn sad.
Oh, that's it, man.
I won't be surprised at this kind
Okay,
of
sorry.
so the rest of my midfielders are Gundogan. I mean, 14 points, amazing. If only I
Yeah.
captain him, I definitely wouldn't twist. So my captain,
Who's your captain?
C was Words first, so 1 point
Words.
useless. Subbed out before 60
Okay.
minutes. Then I twisted to
Harry.
Trent, also useless.
Oh.
No, I
Trent,
Trent.
ah.
I did Trent, yeah. Yeah. 2 points also useless. Then I twisted to Sabitzer, 5 points.
Okay, yeah,
I
okay.
mean, not good enough lah. Might as well just do it to Cristiano Ronaldo. So I have Bruno, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lukaku to play, and then Harry Kane with 6 points.
Alright.
Nice.
Decent.
How many
decent game.
points are you at now?
Shit, didn't
Quickly?
see.
What do we
10, 18,
43.
How about your rank?
43. Nice.
Do you know?
Okay. I really blame my captaincy options, to be honest.
We captained
Your
blank right,
whole
last
rank,
week. All of us
Yeah,
blank, right?
exactly.
Bruno 3 points, right?
Yes,
Bruno.
exactly. So now I'm wearing overall. I'm wearing
Singapore.
for 470. Singapore 663.
Okay. Okay, Anwar.
All right. So this is my beautiful team. Exactly the same lineup as last week.
3 transfers.
I totally missed out on the transfers, man. So I wasted all 2 transfers because I'm going Limitless in Matchday 3. But yeah, actually pretty decent so far. I still have 3 players to play. I'm currently on 55 points. I think the most out of the other 2 players. But
Really?
pretty decent. So what happened was I had Havertz as captain on the first day. Disappointed. I should have put Gundogan, but I didn't have time to do transfers. So I
You
didn't
really
have
would have
time
gone
to
him, eh? No, right?
No, lah,
Yeah.
And then, for those of you listening, I have Pickford in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mittelstadt, Virgil van Dijk, captaincy on him on the last match day, and I'm probably going to stick to him.
Yeah.
DeMarco and Woodface, who's yet to play. In midfield, I got Rodri, Saka, Gundogan, and Bruno Fernandes, who's yet to play. And up front, I just substituted Romelu Lukaku for the last match day of the week. So I think pretty decent. I did not bring out Pickford. I thought 4 points is okay. I think the cost Portugal versus Turkey game, I think there's bound to be some goals in there, so I left that out. But otherwise, I think pretty decent results in my opinion, considering that I made a silly mistake of missing the deadline.
Nice one, bro. Nice one, bro.
So I put myself a reminder for the next one as well.
I think maybe an advice also to everyone else who is playing this game. If you don't really have to wait for like
9 PM.
new signed up or what. Yeah, just do your transfers,
When you
do
wake
your
up,
Just do
subs,
lah.
do your captaincy change, right? If you think about it.
Correct.
If it's a 2-pointer, just change first. Don't think so much because you can just change again if you remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
advice.
but,
advice.
just
So when I wake up,
just
right, I
yeah.
check my score. I will make myself straight away.
Exactly.
I will-
Yeah,
That's fine.
because it's different with FPL, man. You just gotta see it every day. And,
Yeah. Okay. Shall we move on?
Oh well, was lucky I wasn't punished too badly from that mistake.
So good. Wait.
So let's move
Van
on.
Dijk 8 points.
Ah.
So you're gonna stick.
8 points. I'm gonna stick.
You
I
already
think
stick with it lah.
last week I learned.
Oh yeah.
I already stick lah.
Yeah,
I think I learned my lesson from last
Who was
week.
the
Don't want to be too greedy.
Words. Then you went from words.
Words. Then I went to Sobo.
Sobo. Then
Sobo to Trent.
Trent.
And Trent to Van Dijk.
Okay.
Hey, not words, right? Havertz.
Words. What?
Havertz.
Oh,
Sorry,
Havertz. Okay.
Havertz.
Words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't even have words. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Very tight,
that's that. I wasn't punished too badly for this game week. So let's go.
Bro,
man, let's go.
we didn't touch on the Spain game. Do you see Cucurella got 15 ball recoveries?
Yeah.
No, I
That's
didn't-
crazy.
didn't see.
I saw.
How did he do?
It's a
He
lot.
played
Huh?
well lah.
One-
From the highlights.
He played well.
But 15 ball
He played
recoveries
well.
from a Chelsea. Right.
Considering someone who couldn't set a space on Chelsea's team.
Yeah.
He played really well. I saw part
Spain
of the
was
match.
crazy lah. But yeah. Sorry, we
Yeah.
didn't touch on Spain just now. I forgot. But yeah.
Yeah.
Should we-
All right, so let's look to the fixtures. Okay, before we go to the fixtures on Matchday 3, I think it's good to also look at the group stage and where it stands right now. So if you look at Group A, I think Germany more or less sealed their spot in the next round. Not top
Not
spot,
top
but
spot.
they sealed their
Yeah.
space
Advance.
in the next round. Spain also
Advance. Yeah.
advanced. Italy's got something to play for.
Italy, Croatia.
Right,
Yeah.
and then
correct.
England, Denmark, Slovenia, they're very tight, 2 points apart between the top three. So I think Slovenia is probably in the best of the number threes, one of the top 6 of the number 3. So they're not advanced, but I think there's a lot to play for in terms of the advantage of being top of the table. So there's something to play for there. Netherlands, France, Austria, also the same thing. It's a round table there.
Yeah.
So a lot to play for from this team. And then we have Group E. I think we're still waiting for the results for Belgium, Romania. But otherwise, if you look
Did
there,
Belgium
everyone
win?
has got something to play
Oh,
for.
hell.
3 points
Oh,
apiece.
yeah, 3 points.
All will
yeah.
be 3 points.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all 3 points apiece.
Yeah.
So it's all to play for there.
Yeah.
And then in Group F, probably
Portugal
again
wins,
we're waiting for
They will be
Turkey
guaranteed
and Portugal.
top
to play.
spot. Yeah, so just take note. So
Correct.
we can
correct.
assume that top spot.
So why this is important is because I think
Rotation.
right, it goes into rotations, it goes into your strategy moving into your match day 3. Yep. So let's look at the fixtures. Germany, Switzerland. I think Switzerland, like we mentioned, has got something to play for. Germany is already secured. Just want to keep their top place. So probably some rotation there. I think Wirtz already played 60 minutes, right? The last game.
59.
57.
57.
Yeah, 57.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1
60
point.
minutes.
57.
He and
Under
Havertz.
60 minutes.
He and Havertz, right?
Yeah, correct. But Gundogan has played all 90 minutes, both games. So potential rotation there.
Yeah.
Musiala has played more minutes as well. So another one for
We can see the
for that
lineup
one.
for Germany, Switzerland,
Yeah.
and Scotland, Hungary
Correct,
before the deadline.
So that's something. So Hungary and Scotland, I think there's also something to play for the
Oh,
third
shit.
place lah.
I just realized I need to wake up
So
at
more
2
for
a.m.
Hungary.
to see the lineup.
For the
Yeah.
Probably don't sleep first.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Italy, Croatia will be a crack fire as well. I think Italy needs the point. Croatia is also pretty decent team. Not the easiest fixture for that one. So I'm not too, how to say it, I wouldn't go invest too much into my Italians in my match day
How
3
about Spain?
fixtures
Do
probably.
you guys think they will rotate much?
Rotate.
They're
I
I
think
think
they
there'll
will
be some.
top spot, right?
I think there'll be a huge rotation. Yeah.
Confirm top spot, is it?
Yeah.
They,
No, but Italy need
let's see.
to, unless Spain loses,
Yeah,
and
go back.
Italy needs to get like 4 goal difference.
Correct.
No,
4 goal difference
It
for
wait
Italy.
first. So they are confirmed top. It's
Say
it's
again?
head to head first. If it's level, so they are confirmed up already.
Yeah, so they guaranteed.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
head to head, not points
No.
GA. Yeah.
Head to head first, and then go difference. If head to head, the draw.
So
That's why Poland is
so
So I think my only question here, right, if there's rotation, right, you think Unai Simon will be rotated?
possible. Actually, I heard that he's
Right.
actually carrying an injury, so David Raya might come in. Actually, I heard from somewhere lah, from one of the podcasts I forgot.
Yeah.
So he might
So
be.
it's something that
Yeah.
you want to take note as well.
yeah.
Okay, so
So-
this next game, France, Poland, Netherlands, Australia. I think this will be a cracker as well.
Must be.
I think
lot to play
France will probably start with Kante will be there.
Yeah.
I think he becomes a decent option right now, especially
he's
with two man
everywhere.
of the match
Especially if they
option.
have no midfielders right in the game.
Yeah,
Correct,
as an
correct.
option. Yeah, so annoying, right? You
I
go
don't
to
think
the
Mbappe will
midfield
be
and then-
back by then,
You
right?
don't know, man. How you know?
He was on the bench actually.
Yeah, actually, I heard that he might
Yeah.
even start the game, the Matchday 2. I was thinking Arnold might get lucky
Yeah.
again. I was thinking before when I heard
But
that.
he did not even get subbed in. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
His
thinking.
mask not ready lah. He cannot wear the France mask. He need to be the black mask. And then Yaya right put the France flag on the mask.
I don't think he'll play
Yeah,
lah,
they-
because
they-
the game was
they'll
like
play.
0-0, right? If he was fit, he would have come on. Yeah,
Exactly.
okay, okay.
Exactly. They needed him lah. So if he's fit, he
So
will have.
Griezmann,
Yeah.
Griezmann go option.
Griezmann
Yeah.
got option.
Marcus Thuram,
How did he play?
he started both games.
I don't know how he played.
I didn't really have an impact.
Yeah.
I saw part of the highlights.
I don't know. But Griezmann is just
Colomani is not the squad.
Who?
Colomani.
he is.
Colomani.
I don't think he's starting. Giroud came
He
on, right?
haven't played yet.
Giroud came on, I know.
He,
Instead of Colomani.
yeah,
Giroud.
maybe not in form. I just remember his one-on-one
Yeah.
shot against what's his
Emily
name, Martinez in
yeah.
the World Cup final.
Crazy.
I think Griezmann probably the best option.
Yeah, Griezmann.
He's like
Dembele also underwhelming, yeah, but continue.
Yeah.
Netherlands,
Griezmann, set pieces and
Who,
everything.
Netherlands. Xavi Simons look good.
Yeah,
Surprisingly,
yeah.
I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Xavi Simons.
But
Cody Gakpo also
Aust-
pretty decent.
Austria is a decent team, that's why I don't know. I will
It
go
is,
there.
it is. But Virgil will be
Big
there and about.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
pick,
Big
go pick.
Virg.
Yeah, good pick.
He bossed the
Recovery.
defense against France
Yeah.
the last game. I thought it was a solid
I
performance.
don't know if the Frimpong will still start. If he starts, then
front
he's a
three,
good
right?
option.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
think.
front three
Yeah.
defender, but winger. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
He
if
hasn't
starts.
started, is it? He's on an injury
No,
or
he
something?
started match day 2.
He started as a winger.
Yeah, but
Ah,
he didn't
nice.
start
So
match
he's a
day
good
1,
option,
so it's hard to go there. Just go with
Yeah.
Dumfries out and that.
I will go with him.
Oh, Frimpong.
You got a substitution.
Yeah,
you got a
that's true lah.
substitution coming in match day 3
That's-
on a
That
limitless.
is true.
It's quite a
But then go with Van
upside
Dijk,
there.
because he's a good player anyway.
Yeah, ball recovery got
Van
up.
Dijk and
Or
Frimpong.
double up. I don't
Yeah, double up, man.
know.
I mean,
Possible?
it's a must-win game for the
Rangnick too, bro.
Netherlands to at least
Run
secure.
Austria.
Yeah.
Okay, can we move on?
And then we got the Denmark Serbia game.
Hard to see the game,
And hard to see. Really hard to see.
Uh,
Anyone from Denmark? I
Christian
think no
Eriksen
one
lah.
really stands out.
Eriksen and like Szoboszlai are the same. Talismanic for their
But they haven't been performing.
Yeah,
they
right
haven't
lah.
returned much points.
Yeah.
So I'll probably stay away from
Yeah,
this
but they kind
fixture.
of own England where control the game after England scored. Right, like Højbjerg looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
prime the number 10.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how Højbjerg is owning the midfield with Rice and
The
Trent.
England, I mean, you got Gallagher is like Henderson regen. It's like just a Henderson regen, and I can't believe that I don't want to get too deep into this, but basically Southgate say that he has a problem replacing Calvin Phillips. He's not even starting from West Ham. Like, why you guys
Random.
on, man?
Yeah, it's random comment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Hey,
Gordon
boys,
and Palmer got to play lah. Yeah.
Yeah. You give Southgate a call and then we see how that goes. We got Slovakia, Romania. I still don't know how to call that one. Romania has quite a number of like unknown players, but
Yeah.
not enough. for
Probably
me
need to
move
see
there.
tonight's game. Yeah,
Yeah.
Belgium against Romania first.
Yeah.
Belgium, Ukraine. That's a must
Ukraine.
win for Belgium if they
Yeah.
want to stay through. Ukraine again.
poor.
The second game
They won.
they played decent, right?
Yeah.
Zinchenko
They
got
also
an
got a
assist.
win. Yeah.
But I still think Belgium can score goals. Ukraine defensive still not that good from what I see.
I think the Shaporenko got like 12 points. One of the highest scorers
Midfielder.
from Ukraine. He scored one goal.
Sharpie and
Man of the match, I think.
yeah, I'll take a look.
decent
Yeah, but I
option.
won't
Yeah.
get
But it's so
Ukraine.
hard. I don't know. It's just so hard to use one game day to determine whether they will score again in this
You know,
game day.
like
So they just
the Austrian guy, what's his name? Abisha, right? Then I see his
Yeah.
career stats, right? He basically never score or assist for his club. Then I'm like,
exactly. Then you score one outside the goal.
so
Like, okay, that's probably
you
one
have to
off
see
lah.
the track record a bit.
That's true, lah.
Right,
That's true.
Yeah.
Portugal, Georgia. I think Portugal would edge that one, but rotation
I have some
needs
rotation if they win today.
another rotation
Jota.
question mark. And then Turkey against Czech. I think
Czechia and Turkey, bro.
Turkey.
Super.
Turkey, but I want to go with other Gula. If he's rested today
How is
and
he
he might
rested
start
today? I don't
there, I
get it.
think
Yeah, I don't keep saying rest.
Oh.
He thinks that Portugal too tough, so they rest and then make sure that they win the Croatia game.
or what?
makes
How is he?
no lah. I think he's just back from injury, right? I mean, he was out for the Madrid season,
Yeah, lah.
so probably some
Oh, but his
management there,
goal
lah,
though,
but I don't know.
crazy, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Might be
I
goal of
don't
the
know.
tournament. I don't know.
How old is he? Let me check.
Not sure what's my.
Okay,
Not
shall we
sure
move on
what's
to?
my.
Should I start first? Because I'm the only one on Wildcard. Or you want to go?
No. So I will start
Alright.
first. We agreed pre-pod. I'm going to start first. Okay. Anyway, just a quick one. We just go into strategy first before we go into my Limitless draft. For myself, I'm doing LL3, and then I'm probably gonna wildcard
Five.
after the quarterfinals.
Before.
Before the quarterfinals.
Before
the
quarterfinals, yeah.
Right.
Same as me.
Same as Darren.
Yeah.
Lukman took the other route, which is to do Limitless in Matchday 2 and Wildcard in Matchday 3, effectively giving him 3 full squads to fully capitalize on the Matchday games.
I'm hoping
where
no upsets in the round of 16, so I will be
Correct.
that's my hope.
Yeah.
So-
but Limitless last week wasn't that good an option for now.
Yeah, we have.
I mean,
for
on
now.
hindsight, lah.
No,
Yeah,
haven't
on
yet,
hindsight,
bro.
lah.
Still
Yeah.
got all the
Anyway.
Portugal and players. Okay, sorry.
Anyway, for those of you listening right
Yeah.
now, and if you have not used your Limitless chip, in my opinion, or at least it doesn't make sense for you to use your Limitless in the knockout stages, right? So if you have not used the Limitless chip, this Matchday 3 is the best time to use the Limitless chip. Why you shouldn't be using the Limitless chip during the knockout stages is because, for example, you're on round of 16, you use the Limitless in quarterfinal, and you're done with that. When you go into match day 3, into the semifinals, right? Effectively, you're only left with 4 out of the 16 teams that you started off with. You get what I mean? So you go back to the round of 16
correct.
team. Similarly, if you go like from unless you play it in the finals, right?
Wait, no. What are you talking about?
I mean, if you do a wild card in, let's say, semifinals and then
Wildcard quarter, then
Limitless in your
Limitless
finals.
final.
Yeah, you can. Limitless final.
I
You
think that's the
can-
only other option. But in the finals, you probably only have 2 teams. You probably won't be too restricted by
The
the
budget, yeah.
budget. Yeah, you probably won't be too
You won't,
restricted by the budget, and you have 4 moves. But then I think you got 5 transfers for that.
Yeah. And you
the
have 5
finals?
transfers too. So you can get to the best.
Yeah, 5
yeah.
transfers. So pretty decent. Pretty decent option. So it's the best time to use Limitless. So my approach to this Limitless is basically just now looking at the lineup and the group stages, the group standings. My point is that there are some teams that have rotation risk, so I'm trying to stay away from those teams, and then I'm trying to go for teams which have a lot to play for, right? To go for them. So that's basically where I'm at. So which is why for my front three, I've got Ronaldo, Lukaku, and Kane. So sorry, this is not my draft actually. This is not my draft. This is actually
There's a. Is it?
wait, let me see. Yeah, this is Darren's first draft. Never mind.
This was sorry.
So Darren, maybe you want to go through your
Yeah,
Limitless
yeah.
draft first while I clean up.
Sounds
Clean
good.
this
Sounds
up.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think exactly why I use the Limitless is like what Anwar has mentioned. I think there's also rotation possibilities, right? Especially for the countries that have already won their table or even top their table. So I think it's really a good opportunity. And when I did a draft, I see that I changed quite a number of my players. I'll probably only stick to Pickford, Bruno, and Lukaku. So I think that this really kind of emphasize that the Limitless is a good option. So I'll go through my team now. For goalkeeper, I go with Pickford and Simon, but I think Simon might be rested.
Yeah.
How it goes. So
Who
then
would be the
I
option? You
I
can
think
go with Verbruggen.
Verbruggen
I don't know
will
the same
take
day or not. Yeah. Let's check.
Pickford. Let me see.
Quick one.
Yeah.
Preferred and different days, eh?
Yeah, different days.
But you can go with Mike
Yeah,
Maignan
different
lah.
days. Eh,
Triple up on.
same day.
Oh, same day. Ah.
Pickford and England and
You
Netherlands.
go Mike Maignan lah. Triple up on France.
My Maignan, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Maignan might be a good option, especially if I'm not going to go with Mbappe.
Yeah, Poland is out already.
At the moment.
Poland is out
yeah.
also.
Yeah. Okay, then my defender, I'm going with Theo. Gumalo. There's a lot of talk about how Gumalo will start because of Spain's rotation.
Yeah.
Rudiger, I think Rudiger
Why Rudiger?
might play because he's one of the
Yeah, but you can
mainstay
see
in
the
the
lineup.
Germans. Yeah, you
So
can see the lineup. So
You get one of the defenders lah. Whoever.
I think back to your point, Lukman, when we see the lineup, maybe there's an attacking left back or right back that plays.
Yeah.
He could also be an option over Rudiger
Okay.
because you can see the lineup of the Germany team. Kunde, the France defense as well, similar to Theo, and then Virgil van Dijk. I think with the Limitless, right, might as well just go for the more expensive player that could be explosive.
I think you should go.
So that's
You should go with the fullbacks for Germany. Nagelsmann, the fullbacks are attacking. So I think if David Rome plays, right, for example, he's the original left back.
I might replace him with Rudiger.
Okay. Continue. Your midfield.
Okay, then my midfield would be Sané. I think Sané starts.
If he starts.
If he starts. I mean, obviously, we will again see the lineup, but I think Sané is a very explosive option. If he starts, KDB, I mean, Belgium probably needs to win.
To get a result, for sure.
Yeah, they will need a result, depending, even if they win today's match, because they will all be 3 point apiece in that group. So I think they will go all out. And I mean, KDB, as we know, is quite explosive. For the Spanish, there's also a lot of talks about either Olmo or Oyarzabal starting. Yeah, so
I think Oyarzabal is a bit more near than Olmo from what I see.
Exactly. So I was looking through some of the comments on Twitter as well. Oyarzabal looks like the one that is more near as well. So I think we'll choose him over Olmo. Bellingham, I think England again, having dropped the second game, they also probably need to win.
Do you think
the last game?
Do you think he'll play Miles alongside Rice, and then Gordon come in and Foden play?
Bro, it'll be just the exact same
No,
thing.
it won't be the same
going
thing. Trust me, I don't think it'll be the same
with Gallagher for Trent, and that's probably the
I
only
mean,
change.
there'll be a lot of talks about Bellingham double pivot with
Gordon
Rice, and then you move TA away. Then you put Foden as the AM.
Then Gordon play left wing. I think that's my instinct. Gordon left wing.
There are also talks about like Foden, not starting as well.
True.
That he shouldn't start.
Actually, watching the game, right?
As long as it's not out of Southgate's mouth, right? I think.
No, but
it'll be the same
game,
lineup.
right? Jude was he was nowhere lah. He was invisible the second game. Like, what is happening? He didn't do anything. But anyway.
But I think the whole English team didn't do anything. So
true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Foden was also missing and everything.
Foden actually tried something,
Hey, I mean, he had 2 good shots, right? It blew it.
I thought Bellingham never really chased much. Like, he don't care. I don't know. I felt like his body language.
So yes or no? Jude in or Jude out?
Okay, I'll go for Saka.
Hey, Jude.
In case he plays deeper.
I think
in case he plays deeper.
For me, I still think Bellingham is the
that's fair.
Yeah.
Then?
I think this is just more hunger. There's more hunger in him.
Okay.
I mean, second game,
so Bruno,
probably not.
If Bruno wins the second game, I think he might still play the third game though. Yeah.
I think Bruno plays every game. Bruno is one of the rare, that really plays every game. So and up front.
Sorry. Before you go to up front, who's the other option in midfield that you left out? Szoboszlai. Who else?
I don't like Szoboszlai
against Scotland, and both teams need to score.
Because I seen
he's a bit off, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I think
he's not as attacking as I thought he would be.
Who else did you?
Maybe because he needed to carry the team.
Heavy, his shoulders tired.
Yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah, I think some options, some other
small
options that I have is actually I think depending on the German lineup again, if there's another explosive, I think if Musiala
Start.
or Gundogan starts, right, I might also
Okay, sorry.
pick them over the other
Okay.
midfielders.
Oh,
Super
my-
side option, Eriksen option
Eriksen
as
could
well.
pick.
Yeah, they were part of my shortlist.
Yeah, sorry. I'll go to your forwards.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Then my forwards would be Jota, Lukaku, and
Fulkrug.
Fulkrug.
So Fulkrug, you can see whether he starts.
Yes, I can see where they start, but I think he starts.
Okay, so on the Limitless,
yeah.
right? Why aren't you going with Harry? Sir Harold Kane.
I just lost hope in the England team Again, the same, he don't do much. He doesn't pressure. He just running like some headless chicken.
Slovenia. Cannot.
Okay. I think that's something. But I just wanna ask you one question. Like, okay, you're limitless. You're on the last game. Like, okay, so I mentioned that I was going for teams, and I will share because I already updated my that has something to fight for. But like, you having Leroy Sané, Oyarzabal, Grimaldo, Fulkrug, teams that have really qualified. Like banking on these players.
That's a good point.
Good point. So I actually went on to
What's
look at
the
a bit
thought there?
of past Euros. So the third games, right, when teams have already qualified, right, they rotate a little bit, right, they still win the games, and the games, right, are like 4-1, 3-1, 3-0.
So it's a chance for these players to impress,
Correct.
right?
And they are good players, right?
Grimaldo is good,
And
man.
they are still
Best left back in the season, but he didn't. Cucurella is
against weak teams. So I think they have a point.
That's a good point, though. Go back up.
Yeah. And in a way, they become a bit more relaxed, right? The way they play the game. So it's always high scoring. Like 3-1.
But Sir
4-2,
Harold
that
Kane,
kind of
bro.
thing. I mean, yeah, okay. I might still consider Kane, to be
But
honest.
Jota, though.
Depending on how
Okay, let's talk about Jota.
Polygon plays.
Let's talk about Jota.
Depending on how Polygon plays.
I think
today.
Jota is a bit too risky. A bit too risky.
Jota is always explosive as well. That's what I like about him.
Even if he plays, he will come out 60 minutes and he's not even nailed to start. So, and above Kane, I treated as
Okay lah. You convinced me.
I just feel that maybe you a bit of this team has a bit too many how to say risks.
Yeah,
you got
I agree.
So Griezmann is coming to play for against Poland, who's out already.
So like it's a bit on the other extreme.
Yeah, but he's
okay,
gonna
I
win
took
it,
one risk and take another and take another.
You want to win it?
That's what I feel.
I don't know. But
no, good points. Yeah.
Okay. I know.
But I think picking the traditional player doesn't do well. Yeah, no, like they don't do well also.
Okay, that's true.
True. That's very.
Okay. Yeah, I might still change a few.
Good different genre. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see, Anwar. You're
Alright, so in goal,
different.
In goal I've got Unai Simons and Verbruggen. So basically they play in different games. Unai Simons,
different days.
If we got some different days,
Yeah.
So if Unai Simons has got some rotation risk there, I'll probably get Donnarumma in instead of Unai Simons.
That's a good pick.
I think Italy needs to do that, and Verbruggen has started in all of the Dutch games, and I think they also need to keep a clean sheet, right? And then in defense, right, I've not gone with any of the traditional wingers here except for Carvajal. So I've got Carvajal there, but I'm probably bringing him out probably for Frimpong, right? Depending whether I want Ake or Frimpong. Okay, so I'm tripling up on Netherlands because I think Van Dijk, Ake, Verbruggen, they probably keep decent. I'm hoping for a clean sheet there lah. So some clean sheet points. I've got Bastoni as my Italy option. And then so the thing is, right, like I mentioned, like these are the teams surrounded by the teams that need to play for something lah. So and then in so let's just say Unai Simons, Verbruggen, Unai Simons potentially for Donnarumma if he's on the bench. I've got Bastoni, Van Dijk, Saliba, Ake, and Carvajal in the defense. So I'll likely move out Carvajal to Frimpong, right?
Yeah.
And then Ake, I probably move him out for Akanji from Switzerland.
Okay.
I think it's something that is someone that needs to play for something, right? And then in my midfield, I got Kante, Arda Güler, Saka, Bellingham, and Fernandes. Right, so the only reason why I put Saka and Bellingham here is because I feel that as much as the attack
triple attack.
How to say England attack hasn't been returning.
Yeah.
If any game they need to return is this game. So I'm just banking on that.
Okay.
Right, and then up front I got Thuram, Harry Kane, and Lukaku.
Okay.
I don't know tripling up on Netherlands defense makes sense because Austria is quite strong also, and they also have something to fight for.
Yes.
Yeah, they both do. So
Yeah.
I probably
Austria is
move.
quite
Yeah,
attacking. Seeing them play in the last 2 games.
so I probably move out Ake to Frimpong.
Okay.
And then Frimpong, if he starts, he's gonna start probably more up the pitch, right? And then for Ake, I probably
For
get
Carvajal.
in.
Carvajal.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's
Ake,
the-
because I have to bring out Ake because I can't have too many Dutch players in my team.
Just a quick one. Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
Verbruggen already.
Yeah, so I got Verbruggen,
So
Van
IK
Dijk,
to
and Frimpong.
Frimpong.
Carvajal is still. I think Carvajal might be rested because they are.
Yeah, cover might be
Yeah.
rested, so that's one position that I need
Quick
to
question.
look at.
Why the centre backs like over, like for example Saliba over Koundé,
Pure lah, you got to choose pure,
and
man.
Bastoni over Di Marco. Yeah, why centre backs? What have we seen from the games for the first 2 games?
If you look at the points
Ball-
recovered for the total points, I think the ball recoveries have given
Yeah, but
the
Di
centre
Marco
backs
also
more
get ball
advantage
recoveries
over.
also, and
But if you look at the
Cucurella is a fullback, he got 15 ball recoveries. So I don't.
yeah, but Cucurella is not gonna start.
I'm saying like
next
fullbacks
game,
also get
yeah.
ball recoveries actually. If you look at the
Yeah, I'm just
Mon-
looking at the
Monio
stats
also,
now,
right?
ah.
Centre back side Monio lah.
Yeah.
If anything.
So I think if you look at the players, like, okay, so you mentioned Cucurella, but other than that, like from the French team,
Theo didn't get
they
anything.
got the top 3 pointers are your Saliba, Upamecano, and Koundé.
True. They got a ball
Yeah,
recovery.
Theo Hernandez hasn't gotten there as much lah. And then I think just the way they set up as well, I think it's a more narrow system, and the fullbacks don't contribute as much, I feel lah. So I'm just going with the numbers here.
Okay.
Looking at how they perform in the first 2 games, most of the points have gone to centre back. So that's just
Actually,
that's
okay.
just where I'm leaning
Then go to
towards.
midfield. I like you have Kante and Gola 6 million each, even though you're on Limitless. Let's talk through that thought process, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, it's price is one thing, performance is another. And I think Kante having 2 man of the match performances coming into the third one where France need to get something out of this, I think Kante will be essential in that as well. He doesn't look like he's like a Energizer bunny running with Limitless battery. So I need him on my Limitless
I'm
in my
actually
Limitless team.
surprised you don't have Szoboszlai. Your boy.
So it was like 2 disappointing games.
He
Hungary
assisted the first game, bro.
doesn't.
Okay, what?
Yeah, but I mean, like it wasn't as a team. Hungary has not like stepped up. You get me?
Yeah. I agree.
Like you can't just hope for Szoboszlai to assist or all that. But
Actually,
Hungary doesn't look
Yeah.
like a team
Yeah.
that could
I agree.
be good lah.
But
So
like Scotland, if you
I
like
took
Scotland,
him
the
out.
team they're playing, both teams need to win, and Szoboszlai is.
Yeah, but
I still.
it's the whole team is not clicking. Yeah, I mean, it's anyone can score, anyone can provide. There's no system that. There's no
Like England lah.
evidence
Like
that the team. Yeah, there's no evidence that the team surrounds Szoboszlai.
Okay, fair.
So there's no
Okay,
essentiality in
triple
that.
out England attack. What do you think, Darren?
Honestly, I'm not too keen. I probably take out Saka
After
for
one goal,
someone
all
else.
of them hug the goalpost already. I don't see any reason why you trip up.
Hug the goalpost.
Yeah, but I think Bellingham and Kane will be there.
After they score one goal, they defend as if like their life depends on it.
Saka will go out.
But Thuram over Griezmann?
No lah, Griezmann as well. Yeah, I wanted to question that Thuram pick.
He might not start. There's Colomani, there's
Because-
Giroud.
Yeah, and
he
Griezmann
started the
is quite
2 games,
No, he
essential
didn't start the first game, bro.
when
When Mbappe played.
he started the left wing.
Thuram started
Mbappe started up front.
first game.
let me check.
No.
He started the first game.
I don't
did.
think. Darren, quick check.
Yeah, quick
He
check.
did.
Quick check. But yeah,
Quick check.
Griezmann is clutch, man.
He started.
He started on the left wing. He played the full game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dembele didn't start.
He
Dembele
started.
didn't start the first game, is it?
Dembele started on the right.
yeah.
He started on the
Okay,
left.
okay.
Alright.
Dembele got
Then
subbed.
Griezmann and Mbappe.
Okay, sorry.
Then the second
Hi.
game he started up front.
Okay, then maybe
Uh,
it's nil, I guess. Yeah, okay, go big. If you want to go business shot.
So Rabot, is it? This one.
Should you
Rabiot.
Yeah.
should we go to my
But I think Griezmann has a bit more upside. Just
Yeah.
suggesting.
he's on set pieces and stuff also.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to my wildcard draft?
Yeah, Turam my differential.
Yeah,
lah.
I think
Let's
it's
see how
decent.
it goes. Let's see how it
It's
goes.
decent.
Mm.
It's decent.
I need to think on this a bit more. I think the results from the Portugal and the Portugal game later, the
If
Belgium
KDB
game
scores
later, will
like
set
2
me up.
goals, 1 assist, you'll probably get him
Yeah,
in. Right?
exactly. Then Saka
Yeah,
out for
true.
KDB easy, right?
Mm.
And then yeah. So we see how this evening's game go. There could also be Ronaldo in there for Turam if Ronaldo returns.
Okay.
Mm.
You get what I mean? Yeah.
The
So
game just started.
there's a lot of movement there, lah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Lukman's
Wildcard. So
wildcard
I use
draft.
my Limitless. So this one I cannot. My budget is limited to 100 million. So my 2 goalkeepers are Verbruggen, who will play first, and then Nita is a Romanian goalkeeper. So who will they play? I think they'll play Slovakia, if I'm not wrong, which is a decent fixture, and Romania is a defensive team. So hopefully Verbruggen does the
Let's
job.
just be honest, lah. You're there. He's
Yeah,
there because he's
perfect.
4 million.
Yeah, he is. But I can get a
And then
better
you-
goalkeeper lah,
you-
like
you-
4.5. But
He's playing.
Lukman, I
close
think you have
before
0.5
Verbruggen,
in the
I
bank,
know
right?
I can
When
get
saw
4.5. But I think Nita is. I don't know. We'll see lah.
Nita, yeah.
Okay.
You can look at the Belgian game, Belgian Romania game, and see how they play. If they concede
hope-
tons of
Yeah.
chances, then
Anyway,
Let's hope that Nita makes a Nita performance than the rest of the people.
okay. So I'll not comment. Dimarco is nil in my team. I think he's cheap and I can't afford anyone, right? And Dimarco, Italy still need to win against Croatia and he's still attacking. Even though he had a super bad game against Spain, he got owned. Guehi is there. I think Guehi is there for the clean sheet.
Yeah.
Kunde, I think he's nil, so he's cheap and he's good.
It's true.
And then
yeah.
Victor Christensen is a left wing back. He made the mistake for the England goal, but Denmark plays Serbia, so they have something to play for too. I think a left wing back at 4.5 million is a good asset to have. And Woodface, 4 million, just for budget purposes.
good ball recovery.
How much is Frimpong?
5.5.
5.5.
Too expensive.
Yeah, but you're limited, bro. Oh, you mean for me?
No, for you.
For you.
Yeah.
Luman, look at your team. I think
Okay, solid. Okay, you want me to talk about my
Wildcard,
defenses?
is a limitation. Yeah.
So KDB, Saka, Sane, Soboslai, and Javi Simons. So all have something to play for except for Sane. Right?
Okay.
Correct. And then Harry Kane
Correct.
is new in my team. Harry. Lukaku is also
Big
nil.
Harry.
And then Griezmann, after France did draw, right, the first thing I did was Griezmann is nil in my wildcard draft. He's cheap. He's cheapish lah, 9 million only. So
Yeah.
he's nil in my wildcard. So because France have something to play for. And against the Poland. So I wanted to triple out on France, but I can't find
Take out Saka, get in Kante. And then with the additional 2.5, we can
what can I do with the
Yeah.
2.5?
do something else.
What else can I do?
Frimpong over Christensen, for example.
But Denmark against Serbia, okay, left wing back.
Okay lah, but I mean like the upside of having Frimpong fresh from the Leverkusen season,
True. Actually,
Nevolution season.
actually Spanish players, I know they qualify already, right? But against Albania, like kind of, and they look good.
Yeah.
Like Grimaldo, man. Grimaldo's piqued my interest. 5 million.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
Christensen with the 0.5. lah.
Grimaldo,
Can get Grimaldo. Grimaldo is 5 million. Yeah.
yeah, okay. I need,
Take Saka out lah.
but I want England. I want triple out in England. I still believe, and I wanted to get money for Jude, find that 1 million, right? But I still think I can save 1 million and go for Saka instead in case Jude plays.
If you wanna get that 1 million, take out Sobo.
What? Dude, actually, when I watched the Germany and Hungary highlights, right, he could have scored a free kick, and he took all corners and all the small chances that Hungary had, right. He's the assister. So I was thinking, and Scotland
Yeah.
also. Scotland is rubbish, and both teams need to score.
Did they-
so I was thinking,
But did they convert?
it was against Germany, bro. It's a bit harsh.
Actually, Subasai more of an assister lah in the Hungary team. He's not really a scorer. I don't see him having good chances at all.
He's my captain, bro. In the first day. He'll play
Alright,
90 minutes. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the worst life, right? I'm surprised you're not feeling it. No.
Yeah lah. When I was sharing my Limitless and Alma sharing Limitless, you keep asking
Yeah,
why never see
I'm surprised.
Sobo.
I'm surprised, but yeah. Actually, how about Javi Simons or Christian Eriksen? What do you think?
Simons played well.
Simons,
played
Simons,
well. Yeah.
I test.
Yeah.
Okay,
Simons.
Ken,
Agree.
thank you for the
Agree.
tips. Shall we
Pretty decent.
wrap it up?
Pretty decent all around. I think I just want to say that this is very new format for me. I really don't know where to. I really don't know where to
When the deadline?
put my finger on.
When the deadline?
The deadline I need to put a timer. But
Full alarm.
like you see, considerations for this match day 3 itself, whether the rotation players will return, whether your players, your popular assets will return. It's a big question. I think that's where the excitement of the game is. I don't know. I feel a bit lost. What do you guys feel, man?
Actually, this so far, right?
I mean, like comparing to like a full fantasy Premier League
comparing
season.
to
right?
like
This one's
Euros or World Cup, right? Usually, like your Mbappe will have 2-3 goals already. Kane will have scored already. Like you know what I mean? The popular players usually perform, but this year, it's just
something
different. I feel usually the good players do perform. The Premier assets, like Kane, Lukaku, they'll come good.
Yeah, all the I think I don't know. I just feel like there's no excitement yet, and that translates to the fantasy part as well. And I think what's different with this format as well, to Anwar's kind of like question as well, is that because there are some players that we don't know of.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
correct.
like entirely, right? And it's not that easy to actually look at the points also. You know, like who did well,
correct.
and whatnot. So I think that's lacking, and that is what makes people go back to players that they're familiar with. This is a trend that I'm seeing. Yeah.
I feel like it's just a gamble lah. Like who's gonna go in.
But Spain,
Like, honestly, that's like big.
Spain has Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. They are 7 million and 6.5 million each. Those will be cheap
But I think
assets.
at the same time, I think that there's opportunity to be a bit more different. Versus FPL. If you just got to choose your Haaland and your Salah.
Exactly.
You can just choose who you think,
So
and
you guys
then
are going
more
for
often than not.
Marcus Thuram
Bastoni.
and Diego Jota. Diego Jota and Marcus Thuram, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
go,
the
let's
chance to
go.
go a
Like,
bit
that's just-
different.
Let's go for it.
In FPL, 100% Captain Kane is an example, but I just go trend and try, you know.
Good
Yeah.
point. No record. There's no rank history for this game, so
Rank history.
nobody can see my number one in UCL, bro, in Singapore this season.
Unless you
I did
screenshot and then
screenshot lah,
paste it in
but
your Instagram. And then you put it in your post lah, like
Yeah.
FPL sensible
Yeah,
number
yeah.
one rank in Singapore.
First in Singapore, yeah, exactly.
Alright,
Round it up.
that being said, right, before we end this episode, based on the first two match day, who's your pick to win the Euros? Lokman,
Spain.
Spain,
Yeah.
Darren,
Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Portugal we got one out of the three matches, but okay lah. Portugal, but I think Germany will run away with this at home.
Run away?
Interesting. Different
Right.
options from all of us.
Yeah, they will run away with this at home.
Run away.
Probably the one with the most to
Nagelsmann
taking,
is the Germany, the way they play is so fluid. Right? Nagelsmann knows what he's doing, like compared to Southgate. There's
And
no
it's not only
fluidity.
that, I think-
yeah.
No, I think why if you look at the German team, right?
Yeah.
Like generally the German league they play a certain style of football.
Yeah.
Apart
Yeah.
from Leverkusen.
That's
Right?
true.
So generally
They have the same
there's
philosophy.
less dissonance between their local football philosophy and the national team.
Yeah.
So but England is just the opposite. Like if you look at the highlights, right? I mean, okay, I don't want to
Let's
get
go
there,
there.
but-
Let's wrap it. It's 53 minutes.
But I just want to say that I think Portugal has a strong squad, to be honest.
Of course.
Yeah,
Underdogs,
really strong squad. Yeah. People underlook, like, you know, the players that they have: Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Diaz, Vitinha,
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes,
Okay, let's wrap it up for 53
Cristiano
minutes.
Ronaldo.
Right, well, yeah. So this has been a good pod. If you got time to listen to this on a Sunday morning, rain is falling, catch some shadows, catch some tears.
Not sure about your wildcard, not sure about your Limitless, just copy the drafts.
Just copy. Don't copy
Yeah.
Lokman, copy mine. Mine I think not bad. Quite good.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I'm confused. Anyway,
We'll be back.
this is we'll be back on which day, Lokman?
Thursday night, then Friday morning draft, then quarterfinal already. Round of 16 already. I think it's a
Yeah.
Friday morning we can release the pod. That's the aim. Thursday night, Friday morning already.
Right. So hopefully whatever you've listened on this spot today so far will help you in your Euro decision. I think there's not a lot of Euro content out there. Hopefully we have something to feed you for your journey. Don't give up, because like I missed my second day deadline, but I'm still pretty decent. So there's still a few more games left. It's
Yes,
still okay. Don't give up.
Yeah. Short format, anything can happen.
anything, just drop us a note on the Telegram, and we have some discussion over there. Otherwise, I think that's the end of today's podcast. If you're listening to this on Spotify or YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button and give us that 5-star rating on Spotify. You can follow all of our socials. You can find FPL Copy Talks on IG, Facebook, TikTok, and
X.
and X and Spotify and YouTube. Yeah, we're on basically most platforms. So find us there. This has been a good episode. I'm Anwar, the FPL Casual.
I'm Lukman, the sensible one, and Darren, thank you for joining us. Sign us out.
Happy to, as always.
So any last words, Darren, before we end this?
He'll be
Don't, like what Anwar said, don't give up. Let's go.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You're listening to FPL Copy Talks. Right here. Right now.